Like a lot of people, you would consider yourself a Stephen King fan. Maybe you've read a couple of his books and you really enjoyed them. Maybe you're just beginning your journey to the Dark Tower. Maybe you've even seen a few of his movies. But how do you know if you're a constant reader? How do you know if you're a Stephen King mega fan? Well, my friends, with this video, you're going to find out. Hi, my name is Jake, and I am a bookish drummer. You know you're a constant reader if you own every Stephen King book, even the ones you don't like. You only own his good movies, and you had to pay a hypnotist a fair amount of money to wipe your memory clean of the really bad ones. You permanently keep your TV volume set at 19. You love dogs, but are also terrified of St. Bernards. Sorry, Beethoven. You're constantly trying to get your friends and family to read his books. You watch all of his interviews, even though he gives the exact same answers every time. You know more about his personal life than you do some of your close friends and relatives. You are afraid of becoming a writer for painfully obvious reasons. You will never voluntarily move to a small town in Maine. You watch his adaptations actively looking for things to complain about. Again, you love dogs, but you secretly wish you had a Billy Bumbler. Why can't you be more like Oi? You look in the mirror and tell yourself, you have forgotten the face of your father. You know more about the release dates for Stephen King books than you know the dates for actual historical events. Carrie was 1974. The Shining was 1977. The French and Indian War. I have no idea. You can never look at cars quite the same way again. You can't quite bring yourself to walk next to sewer drains.
You got something against sewer drains?
You get thrown out of bars for doing this with your finger and ordering a red rum. Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Okay, you need to leave, sir. You're extra nice to children because deep down you're afraid that they could have some kind of weird, wacky power and they could easily kill you, so you want to get on their good side. When you hear a song that immediately reminds you of a Stephen King story, you laugh at the notion that a BuzzFeed article could have 20 facts you don't know about Stephen King. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you're dealing with here? You believe that Mike Flanagan is a god among men, who we need to protect at all costs. You call in sick from work because you have a wicked case of the shit weasels, and it's not looking good. Your favorite part of any TV show is when they reference or parody a Stephen King book or movie. Looking at you, Family Guy. Looking at you. You can name more characters in one singular Stephen King novel than you can name former US presidents. You get goosebumps all across your body when you hear this sentence. The man in black fled across the desert, and the gunslinger followed. Yep, I'm getting them. You read The Stand years ago and were perfectly fine with staying home during quarantine. If most or even all of these answers apply to you, you are indeed a constant reader. If only a few of these answers apply to you, or if none of them apply to you, then I regret to inform you that you are not a constant reader. You may very well be a Stephen King fan, you may enjoy his works, but you still have a ways to go before you can consider yourself an official constant reader. If you went into this video expecting to be considered a constant reader, but sadly were mistaken, you have forgotten the face of your father, and you have a bit of homework to do. I greatly look forward to more palavering, but until then, long days and pleasant nights.